Inter first year Math B locus topic. This is part 2, locus part 2. This locus part 2 module start with the question number 5. So question number 5 is given that find the equation of locus of P if A 4 comma 0, B minus 4 comma 0 and modulus of PA minus PB equals to 4. Now the given points are A 4 comma 0, B minus 4 comma 0 and what is P? Let P x1 comma y1 be any point on the locus. Any point on the locus. Now given condition, what is the given condition here? The given condition is modulus of PA minus PB is equal to 4. Now when modulus of PA minus PB equal to 4, when you remove the modulus you get PA minus PB is equal to plus or minus 4. Now the next step is this minus PB you transfer to right hand side. Now what we get here, we can write it as PA is equal to plus or minus 4 plus PB. Now squaring on both the sides. When you squaring on both the sides, S, B, S, that is squaring on both the sides, that is PA square is equal to plus or minus 4 plus PB whole square. PA square is as it is on the left hand side and plus or minus 4 plus PB whole square is in the form of A plus B whole square. So that is A plus B whole square expansion we take. Plus or minus 4 square is 16 plus or minus 2AB, 2 into 2 4, 2 into 4 8, 8 PB plus PB square. Like this. Now this PB square again we transfer to the left hand side, that is PA square minus PB square is equal to 16 plus or minus 8 PB, 8 into 8. Now PA square, that is the distance between P and A points, and it's a square of the distance, and here square of the distance. Now PA square, P is x1 comma y1, A is 4 comma 0. Let's write down this. That is the root of x1 minus 4 whole square plus y1 minus 0 whole square. You can put the bracket and the square minus here PB square, that is the root of PB x1 plus 4 whole square plus y1 minus 0 whole square for this whole square, which is equal to 16 plus or minus 8 PB as it is. There is no change in that. Now when square is there, square root, the square and square root will get cancelled, so you can write it here as x1 minus 4 whole square plus y1 minus 0 whole square, that is nothing but y1 square minus of, continue the bracket and the root and square will get cancelled, that is x1 plus 4 whole square plus y1 minus 0, that is nothing but y1 square, put the bracket, is equal to, from this 8 you can take common, that becomes 2 plus or minus PB. When you take 8 common here, 2 will be there, 8 to the 16 and 8 into plus or minus PB is 8 plus or minus 8, like this. Now here we put the, here we simplify the left hand side, that is x1 minus 4 whole square. x1 minus 4 whole square is nothing but A minus B whole square formula, that is we can write x1 square minus 8x1 plus 16 plus y1 square is as it is, right? And after that we continue the bracket as it is because minus is there. So x1 plus 4 whole square, this x1 plus 4 whole square is in the form of A plus B whole square, so we expand by using A plus B whole square expansion, that is x1 square plus 8x1 plus 16 and here y1 square plus y1 square, close the bracket, and is equal to 8 into 2 plus or minus PB. This is the expansions of both of them. Now we open the bracket, this bracket, and more we can simplify. So that is x1 square minus 8x1 plus 16 plus y1 square. So when you open the bracket here, minus is there, minus of x1 square minus x1 square, plus of minus minus 8x1 and minus 16 minus y1 square is equal to 8 into 2 plus or minus pb. That's it. Now, is there anything gets cancelled? So x1 square minus x1 square will get cancelled, and what else? Plus y1 square and minus y1 square will get cancelled, and also plus 16 and minus 16 will get cancelled. The remaining terms are minus 8x1 minus 8x1. That is minus 16x1 is equal to 8 into 2 plus or minus pb. Now again something gets cancelled. What it is? 8 2 times. That becomes, which implies minus 2x1 is equal to 2 plus or minus pb. Now we need to separate this pb again. Means bring this pb to left hand side. That is, here plus or minus pb, here it will come minus or plus pb, which is equal to 2 minus 2x1 will become plus 2x1. Now pb is there again, so we need to squaring on both the sides again. That is again SBS, squaring on both the sides. That is minus or plus pb whole square, which is equal to 2 plus 2x1 whole square. That is minus or plus pb square means this becomes pb square is equal to 2 plus 2x1 whole square, which is 4 plus 2ab, 2 into 2, 4 into 2, 8, 8x1 plus 2x1 whole square, that is 4x1 square, like this. Now pb square, now again we need to find out the pb distance and its square. That is, p point is x1 comma y1 and b point is minus 4 comma 0. You can write it as the square root of x1 minus of minus plus 4 whole square plus y1 minus 0, y1 minus 0 whole square, and for this whole square, whole root and whole square, that is equal to 4 plus 8x1 plus 4x1 square, like this. Now square and root gets cancelled. The remaining terms are x1 plus 4 whole square plus y1 minus 0, which is nothing but y1 whole square is, that is y1 square, equal to 4 8x1 4x1 square. So we will write it in order. That is 4x1 square plus 8x1 plus 4. Now expanding this one again, if a plus b whole square expansion, that is x1 square plus 8x1 plus 16 plus y1 square, getting every term inside, that is minus 4x1 square minus 8x1 minus 4 equal to 0. Now is there anything gets cancelled? So that is plus 8x1 minus 8x1 gets cancelled, and here x1 square minus 4x1 square, that is minus 3x1 square, and y1 square only plus y1 square, right? And also 16 minus 4, that is 12 is equal to 0. Now this has come. Little bit we can simplify more, so that will be, here we can write, that is, we'll take minus 3x1 square and y1 square on the right hand side. That equals to what you can write, 12 is equal to minus 3x1 square we are taking to the right hand side, that is plus 3x1 square, and plus y1 square we are taking to the right hand side, minus y1 square, which can be also written as 3x1 square minus y1 square is equal to 12. So till this you can do, or else more you can simplify. That is dividing this total equation by 12. Means the equation LHS and RHS will divide by 12. So that is 3x1 square by 12 minus y1 square by 12 is equal to 12 by 12. Now 3 and 3 4 times 12 and 12 one time. So this becomes x1 square by 4 minus y1 square by 12 is equal to 1. This is not the answer. What is the final answer? You need to write the final step. That is required equation to the locus of px1 comma y1. We are generalizing this equation. Px1 comma y1 is x square by 4 minus y square by 12 is equal to 1. This is your final answer. Like this easily you can solve all locus questions. Just for one locus topic you give 1 hour time. Within 1 hour you get this complete locus topic and you can score all the 4 marks. From this question only one question will be given. That one question you can solve successfully when you spend 1 hour of time and you can score 4 marks. Question number 6 is given that A 1 comma 2, B 2 comma minus 3 and C minus 2 comma 3 are 3 points. A point P moves such that PA square plus PB square is equal to 2PC square. Show that the equation to the locus of P is 7x minus 7y plus 4 equal to 0. Here the given condition is PA square plus PB square equals to 2PC square. Now the solution will be like this. Just you need to write the given points first. Given points. The given points are A 1 comma 2 and B 2 comma minus 3, C minus 2 comma 3. And what is P? Write down that. Let any point on the locus, be Px1 comma y1. P is any point on the locus. Now the given condition. The given condition is PA square plus PB square is equal to 2 PC square. Here completely we use the distance formula for 3 times. For PA square, for PB square and 2 PC square. Now PA square we will write. PA square means root of P and A. That is x1 minus 1 whole square plus y1 minus 2 whole square for this whole square, because here square is given. So plus PB square. PB square means x1 y1 and B point we take. That is the root of x1 minus 2 whole square plus y1 plus 3 whole square and whole square. That is equal to 2 into root of PC square. PC square is P and C. That you can written as x1 minus or minus plus 2 whole square plus y1 minus 3 whole square. Now here everywhere square root is there, square is there, square root and square will get cancelled, square root and square will get cancelled, square root and square will get cancelled. So what are the remaining terms? Means x1 minus 1 whole square. x1 minus 1 whole square expansion will be x1 square minus 2x1 plus 1. A minus b whole square expansion. And y1 minus 2 also a minus b whole square expansion, that is y1 square minus 4y1 plus 4. Let's put everything not required, because here positive addition is there, you don't need to put the brackets. If it is negative, then you need to put the brackets for both of them. Now here plus x1 minus 2 whole square, that is x1 square minus 4x1 plus 4 and y1 plus 3 whole square, which is nothing but y1 square plus 6y1 plus 9. Now this is equals to 2 into x1 plus 2 whole square, that is x1 square plus 4x1 plus 4 and plus y1 minus 3 whole square, that is y1 square minus 6y1 plus 9, like this. So now we need to simplify left hand side. So here x1 square and here x1 square, which is 2x1 square minus 2 y1 square plus y1 square plus 2y1 square. Now x terms, minus 2x1 minus 4x1, that is minus 6x1, right. And y1 terms, minus 4y1 6y1 plus 2y1, this becomes. Now the constant terms are 1 plus 4 5 plus 4 9 plus 9 18. Let's write down 18 is equal to, with 2 we multiply everything from there. So 2 into x square 2x1 square, 2 into 4 8x1, 2 into 4 8, 2 into y1 square 2y1 square, and 2 into minus 6y1, that is 12y1, and 2 into 9, which is 18. That's it. Now you can see that from both the sides 2x1 square and from this 2x1 square you can cancel, and 2y1 square and 2y1 square you can cancel from left hand side and right hand side. Is there anything gets cancelled? Here 18 is given, okay, here plus 18 is there, here plus 18. From both the sides same sign numbers can be cancelled from the left hand and right hand side. Now the remaining terms we will write it together. That becomes minus 6x1 plus 2y1, okay, minus 8x1 plus 8x1 we take left hand side, that becomes minus 8x1, 8 you take inside, minus 8, minus 12 you take inside, plus 12y1 equal to 0. Now simplify, minus 6x1 minus 8x1 minus 14x1, 2y1 12y1, that is 14y1, minus 8 equal to 0. Now let's write down these here. From this what we can take common, just you can take minus 2 common from this. If you take minus 2 common, it becomes 7x1 minus 7y1 and minus 4, plus 4, which is equal to 0. Because here already minus is there, that minus is taken common, that minus 8 becomes, that plus 4 it becomes. Now minus 2 into this expression equal to 0, when the product of any two terms equal to 0, either first term equal to 0 or second term equal to 0. We know that minus 2 is not equal to 0. Therefore what must be equal to 0? From this we can write that 7x1 minus 7y1 plus 4 equal to 0. This is not the final answer. What is the final answer? Therefore required equation to the locus of px1 comma y1 is, remove x1 comma y1, replace by x and y, that is 7x minus 7y plus 4 equal to 0. This is your final answer. Like this you solve, 4 out of 4 marks you get definitely. There is no doubt at all. The next question is 7th question. The 7th question is given that find the equation of the locus of P if the ratio of the distances from P to A 5 comma minus 4 and B 7 comma 6 is 2:3. So we'll start this question like this. Solution will be like this. Here given points, first given points. The given points are A, it is given 5 comma minus 4 and B 7 comma 6. These are the two given points. And what is P? P is any point on the locus. Let's consider that let any point on the locus, be P x1 comma y1. This is the any point on locus. Now what is the given condition? The given condition is if the ratio of the distances from P to A and B is 2:3. That is the given condition. We can write it as PA is 2, PB is equal to 2:3, which can be also written as PA by PB is equal to 2/3. Now we can cross multiply it. That is 3PA. From this we can write 3PA is equal to 2PB. Like this. Now squaring on both the sides. That is 9PA square is equal to 4PB square. Now we need to put the points in this distance formula, PA distance formula and PB the distance formula. Let's write down here 9 into PA square. PA square means A is here and B is here. X1 minus 5 whole square root of x1 minus 5 whole square plus y1 minus of minus plus 4 whole square. This is PA square and a whole square, which is equal to 4 into PB square. PB square means under root of, you can write that P and B. So x1 minus 7 whole square, x1 minus 7 whole square plus y1 minus 6 whole square and whole square, like this. Now we need to expand this. So that expansion we can do it here, 9 into, and first squares are there, square roots are there. We can cancel and write down first. Squares and square root will get cancelled. So what is left over now here? x1 minus 5 whole square plus y1 plus 4 whole square. Square root has gone. Because of square, it is gets cancelled. 4 into, now here also x1 minus 7 whole square plus y1 minus 6 whole square. That's it. Now we take the expansions of x minus 5 whole square. Here 9 into x1 minus 5 whole square is x1 square minus 10x1 plus 25 plus y1 plus whole square, a plus b whole square expansion, that is plus y1 square plus 8y1 plus 16 completed, and that is equals to, we can write that is equal to 4 into, we can write x1 minus 7 whole square, that is x square minus 14x plus 49 and plus y1 minus 6 whole square, that is, you can write it as y1 square minus 12y1 plus 36. So close the bracket like this. Now we multiply with 9 inside, here with 4 inside and multiply. So when we are multiplying inside, it becomes 9 into x square, 9x1 square, 9 into 10 minus 90x1, 9 into 25, 225, 9 into y1 square, that is 9 y1 square, 9 into 8, 72 y1, and 9 into 16 plus 144. That is equal to 4 into x1 square, sorry, x1 half. So 4 into x1 square, that is 4x1 square, 4 into 14 minus 56x1, 4 into 49, that becomes 196. So you can do now 49 into 4, 36, 16, 196. So that is 190, sorry. So minus 56x1 plus 4 into 49, 196, and 4 into y1 square plus 4 y1 square, 4 into 12 minus 48 y1, and plus 36 into 4, 144. So these are the complete terms. Now we need to take everything together, means one side we should get. So that is, you can write 9x1 square minus 90x1 plus 225 plus 9y1 square plus 72y1 plus 144, and taking 4x1 square inside, that is minus 4x1 square minus 56x1, so that will be plus 56x1 and minus 196 minus 4y1 square minus or minus plus 48y1, because minus 48 is there, when we are taking inside it become plus 48y1. Minus 144 is equal to 0. Now you can see here positive 144, negative 144, these two will get cancelled. Now the remaining terms will simplify. 9x1 square minus 4x1 square. Let's write down together. We'll write together like 9x1 square minus 4x1 square, not to get confused. Okay, so together I am writing, and next to y1 square, 9y1 square and minus 4y1 square. So 9y1 square minus 4y1 square. The x1 terms minus 90x1 and after plus 56 x1 and y1 terms 72y1 plus 72y1 and plus 48y1 plus 48y1. Now 225 minus 196, that is plus 129 is equal to 0, like this. So now we can simplify. 9x1 square minus 4x1 square, that is 5x1 square. 9y1 square minus 4y1 square, that is 5y1 square, and minus 90x1 plus 56x1. So 90 minus 56 minus 34x1. Okay, 72y1, 48y1, that is 120 y1 and plus 129 equal to 0. So now everything is simplified. So if you want to take 5 common, you can take 5 common. That's it. The remaining all the terms are as it is. Now we can write it as, therefore, the final answer we are writing now here. Therefore, the required equation to the locus of P is, what we can write, 5, you can take common, x square plus y square, that's it, minus 34x plus 120y plus 129, sorry, not 129 actually, that becomes 29, only 29, not 120, just 29. Okay, because here this is 196 minus 196 plus 225. 225 minus 196 is just 29, not 129. So 29 is equal to 0. This is the final answer. In the final answer, we replace this x1 and y1 terms with the x and y. This is the required equation of the locus of P. The next question is 8th question. It is given that a 5 comma 3 and b 3 comma minus 2 are two fixed points. Find the equation of the locus of P so that the area of triangle PAB is 9. So here area of triangle. Area of triangle formula we must know. When 3 vertices are given, vertices of the triangle are given, then we need to write the area of the triangle formula. So first we will start with the first step, that is in the solution. The first step is given points. We write always given points. A 5 comma 3 and B 3 comma minus 2. Okay. And what is P? P is any point on the locus. We can consider that as, let any point on the locus be, any point on the locus be P x1 comma y1. Now here the area of PAB, area of triangle PAB is 9. So just try to write here, given condition we'll write first, then we draw the triangle. Given condition, the given condition is area of triangle PAB is equal to 9. Now we try to draw the triangle here. Some triangle it is. So this is P, this is A and B. So P point we have taken it as x1 comma y1. Let's write down A A is 5 comma 3, we will write it here, and B 3 comma minus 2. So we consider P is anyhow x1 comma y1, A we take it as x2 and y2. Here B is x3 and y3. So x3 comma y3, here x2 comma y2 and x1 comma y1. Now what is the area of triangle? See, area of triangle PAB is equal to, the formula is 1 by 2 under modulus x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 under modulus closed. This is the area of triangle formula, and this is equal to, anyhow it is given 9, we can write it as 9 here. Now in place of x1 y1 and x1 y1 x2 y2 and x3 y3, we can substitute the values of x1 y1 and x2 y2 and x3 y3. That is, we can write it as 1 by 2 under modulus x1 is x1 only, y2 minus y3, what is y2 here? 3 minus y2 minus y3 value is minus 2, so plus 2 it will become, plus x2 into x2 value is 5 into y3 minus y1 is minus 2 minus y1 is y1, and plus x3 value is 3 into y1 minus y2, what is y1 is y1 minus y2 is 3, so minus 3. So this modulus closed equal to 9. Like this we should substitute the points. Now let's simplify under the modulus. So that is 3 plus 2 is 5 into x1 is 5x1, and 5 into minus 2 minus 10, 5 into minus y1, that is minus 5y1, 3 into y1 plus 3y1, and 3 into minus 3 minus 9. So modulus closed, which is equal to 9. Now more simplification we can do here, so that we can do it as here. Right. So what we can write, 1 by 2 as it is under modulus. Here 5x1, that's it, only 5x1 term. 5x1 term, and minus 5y1 plus minus 5y1 plus 3y1, that is minus 2y1 over, and after that minus 10 minus 9, that is minus 19, which is equal to 9. Now we cross multiply 2, so 2 we are multiplying with 9, that becomes under modulus 5x1 minus 2y1 minus 19 is equal to 2 into 9, 18. Now here we try to remove this modulus. When you remove the modulus, what happens? 5x1 minus 2y1 minus 19 equal to plus or minus 18. Like this. When you remove the modulus, and this number will get plus or minus. Now in this positive 18 is there and negative 18 is there. Now let's write down both of them. 5x1 minus 2y1 minus 19 equal to 18, comma 5x1 minus 2y1 minus minus 19 is equal to minus 18. Okay, you can take inside also, that is 5x1 minus 2y1, inside if you take minus 19 minus 18, that is minus 37 equal to 0, and here also 5x1 minus 2y1 minus 19, and if you get minus 18 inside, that becomes plus 18, so minus 19 plus 18, that will become minus 1 equal to 0. Now required equation to the locus of required equation to the locus of px1 comma y1 is, what we can write, 5x minus 2y minus 37 into 5x minus 2y minus 1 is This is the required equation to the locus of px1 comma y1. Like this, all the locus questions are completed. So you prepare well, and you prepare and share this video to all the students in Telangana and EAP. So for all of them, you share this video. It is very helpful for all. So I am going to give you all A topics and math B topics and math A topics also. Okay, if you like it, please like, comment and share. Sharing is compulsory. You share at least 5 of your friends and ask them to share each again 5. At least to 1 lakh people it should reach. This video must reach. Not only this video, from here onwards all the other videos also, they must reach all the intermediate first year students, and everybody should get benefited out of it. Thank you very much.